haven't got like that gnarly transient bit left over. Hello guys, we're here for warriorsoundbeats.com, and this is just a really quick tip for Friday in FL Studio, and we can use this for chopping samples. So what I've got here is just a sample drum break loaded in. Awesome sauce. Now we might want to cut that up, put different drum rolls in, take the drums out and put them on separate parts. And you know, the natural way to do it would be to put it in something like Slice X, or even use the cut tool and slice like this. But that can come with its own problems, because if something's got a bit of swing on it, it can be slightly offbeat and you get these crazy transient cuts here. That's definitely not what you're after. So we'll just rejoin that together there with some undo. What we can do, there's a feature built in here to detect transients and cut at the transient points, and we can do it within the playlist window right here. So where I've got this little thing that says kill them all, there's a little icon next to it. You see how it changes when you over that? If you right click on there, you get a bunch of extra options. We'll use this loads as we go through different videos. In here we've got chop. Now chop's got a couple of cool features in it that let us do really complex things very quickly. But what we're going to use right now is the dull auto slicing. And what that's going to do, it's going to look for the drum hits and it's going to make a cut at those drum hits. So you see now it's separated the file up into all the separate hits. And we have, yeah, much better. So we can really quickly now grab all our snares out if we wanted to. And we've got them ready to rock. We can do as we like. That's cool. Now, once we've done this, we can flip things around a little bit further if we use the slide tool. So highlight over here, you see I'm on the pencil. If I press S, it goes to this little slide tool now when I'm hovering over, whereas if I was on pencil before, it went to the little arrow grabber, look. So press S, we got this slide tool. This lets us slide this piece of audio, but only within that slice. So if I wanted to do a double kick where the snare would normally roll in, I could actually do this. Yeah, it's really easy this way to then just flip up samples and chop them around. If we're doing something other than a drum kit, for example, you can get your sample cuts working this way as well. And it's also really useful for finding loops. We just found that little hi-hat loop there, for example. Maybe we can now get that to run across the whole track. Don't know how well this will work, but we can give it a go. Let's right click at the top. We are going to make it unique. We're going to right click at the top again. We're going to fit it to tempo. We're just going to snap it to its nearest grid marker. And let's just roll this out and see what we get. Ah, it's a bit crazy, but I reckon we can get something out of it. Going to stretch. All right, too extreme there. We dial it back so it's dead on half. Sweet. So if we were to do this with like literally any sample, it's a really easy way to cut it, chop it, and flip it around in a couple of minutes. I hope the video was helpful for you guys. If it was, please do subscribe to the channel, thumbs up on the video. Any questions, throw them down below, and I will see you on the next one.